After 15 long, painful months with a shuttered economy meant to slow the spread of the coronavirus, Governor Kate Brown said, "It is time to open up."
When Oregon reaches 70% of adults vaccinated, or by Wednesday, June 30th, whichever comes first, we will lift the safety protocols we have relied on and reopen our economy.
The governor for weeks had insisted she would only consider lifting those protocols when 70% of Oregonians 18 and older had at least one shot. Oregon is now at 69%, but there are still 35,000 new people to go to reach that 70%, and vaccination rates are dropping fast. Wednesday, just 2,800 new people got the shot. If that rate held steady, we'd miss the 4th of July holiday and be waiting until July 8th or beyond to reopen. With Washington already set to reopen June 30th, the governor decided not to wait.
Obviously, businesses and venues need certainty in terms of reopening and when we will fully reopen. And at this point in time, we've vaccinated over 2.3 million Oregonians, nearly 7 out of 10. And we obviously will be moving in alignment with Washington. We're hoping to beat Washington, of course.
Governor Brown's announcement and the executive order she signed on camera will reset the rules to the way we lived before March 23rd of 2020. That's when she shut down the economy.
I asked and urged Oregonians to stay home. On Friday night, I frankly directed them to stay home, and now I am ordering them to stay home.
We were counting the number of infections and deaths back then, but the stats just caught the beginning of the virus's deadly spread.
Here are the latest virus numbers. There are 30 new cases in Oregon, with 191 total and 5 deaths.
More than a year later, as of Wednesday, Oregon had counted 2,760 deaths connected to the COVID virus and 207,558 people infected. But now, with more than 2.3 million people vaccinated, new case counts and hospitalizations and deaths are all, thankfully, falling. And nearly everyone getting sick now has not had the COVID vaccine, which is in plentiful supply. And so, Wednesday, June 30th, Governor Brown will end most restrictions as we all try to return to the life we knew before the COVID virus invaded.
That means no more statewide mask mandates in most settings, no required capacity limits, and no required physical distancing.
Pat Dooris joining us live now. Pat, that is an announcement a lot of people have been waiting for, but there are still a lot of details to be worked out.
Right, Morgan. For example, school kids in middle school that are too young to get vaccinated, how will their schools handle masks and distancing in the fall? It'll be decided by their local school district and the local county health folks, but the exact details, those are still up in the air. But you're right, I think a lot of businesses especially, and a lot of people in general have been looking forward to this. I heard from one viewer that a hair salon today had dropped their mask requirement completely shortly after the governor's announcement. I think we may see more of that in the coming days.